Hello, what is up? Mario is here, and today I have a basic but very important laning guide for you. So it's the basic concept of offense and defense, and this counts for every lane. This counts for top lane, this counts for mid lane, and also for bot lane. So that's important. Also, if you're playing jungle, it's also important for you to know that, because then you know when is the best time to jungle to gank your lanes. Okay, so let's start. Right now, when we fast forward it, the minions will meet here in the middle and it will be pretty equal. So right now, it depends on if you want the wave to crush to you or if you actually want to crush the wave to the enemy turret. Because if you want to contest the push, actually for the level 2, then you want to be attacking the minions, so you always have one more minion than the enemy wave. So that way you will hit level 2 first. Right now I'm already level 6, but it doesn't matter. So you hit level 2 by clearing the first wave and the first melee of the second wave. It's the same for mid lane, of course, but for bot lane it's different. You need 2 melee minions of the second wave. So this decides whoever has the first phase of his offense laning phase. So right now I'm in offense because I have the bigger minion wave, and if we start fighting, then I have more minions attacking the enemy than he has, so I will automatically deal more damage. So that's why it's my offense, okay? When I now crush the wave completely into the enemy turret, of course the minions will all die, and okay, I think this is bugging. Yeah, it's bugging actually. That's bad. And actually it should push back to me. Let's see if we can do it somehow. Oh, it's bugging completely. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's reset the game. Okay, so right now we are back and now we got it correct. So now the enemy wave is stacking up and it will meet right here, and because it's on the opponent side of the map, of the lane, it will automatically push to me because the wave is equal, and the enemy wave will arrive faster because my wave has a longer way to go. So they will push faster and clear the minions faster, and then it will automatically push to me. And this is my defense phase, because right now if I would fight with my enemy, I am the one with the smaller minion wave. So he's the one with the bigger minion wave, and this means automatically I will take more damage if we fight here. Also, the next thing, if we fight in this position and I die, I don't know what's going on with the RNG of the minions. It's because I'm in the practice tool. Normally it would automatically push to me way faster, but because I use the fast forward, the minions are bugging. But this should push to me, okay? And it makes no sense right now. It's actually bad. Okay, let's do it on the bot lane, because here we have the bigger enemy minion wave. Okay, because if I die in this position, then my enemy can clear the wave, crash the wave under my turret, and I lose all of the wave because it's under my turret. Also, if I trade and if I get a bad trade, so I end up with low health, then it's also very bad, because then I'm stuck under my turret and I can't really walk up to farm, because then he maybe can kill me or poke me. So in this phase you shouldn't be fighting at all, okay? It's just bad. If it can be that you win the trade, but it's still not the best scenario, because then you are here in this position with low health, and you actually you always, if possible, want to push out the wave completely under the enemy turret, because then you can recall, and while the wave is pushing towards you, you can go to lane, so you're losing the least minions possible. In every other scenario, if the wave is here, if the wave is here, if the enemy wave is bigger, it's always, you will always lose more minions. So that's why this is your defense phase, okay? And let's say you're in offense, and it also can happen that you lose a fight when you're in offense, right? Because it can happen. You can mess up, or also you can get ganked. It can happen. So let's say you're in offense and you die. It's not that bad because the wave is in a spot far up into the lane, so he will need some time to push it to your turret, where you already can either teleport back to lane or walk back to lane and lose not a lot of minions. So fighting, trading should always only happen on offense. On defense, you don't want to trade at all. Of course, if you have, for example, Grasp, you can still proc your Grasp on the defense. With Fiora, you can still hit the Vitals, the passive, on your defense, but you don't want to take any overextended trades where you will probably end up with lower health. So every fight on defense is flip, and you don't want to do it, okay? So that's it for this video. It's pretty basic, pretty standard stuff you should know on every lane. Also for the jungle, you should know it, okay? Because then you know when to actually push out the wave, because sometimes your laner needs help to push out the wave, and now you know exactly when to do that and when to leave the lane like it is, okay? For everything else, I already have some videos on it, but I will do a longer extended video on melee matchups, ranged matchups, and trading patterns. And also I will do some more videos on the first 3 waves, because that's very important, and it has a lot to do with jungle pathing and with the matchup. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for future videos, and of course if you learned anything, leave a thumbs up and comment down below. You can ask me anything if you have any questions. And yeah, with that being said, see you guys in the next video, and bye bye.